everyone. Well, today we have reached word number 7 in our series, the very final word in the Words of Hope series. And I wonder how many words you can remember over the past 6 weeks. Well, I'm going to be a bit mean as well because I'm going to show you all 7 beginning letters for all 7 words, even though we haven't actually looked at today's. But I wonder whether someone in your family might have an idea of what today's word is. So here are the letters. You've got 20 seconds to try and remember the 7 words of hope. I wonder how many you got. Let's just hear from the Morgan children and check that we all got all of them. Thanks, guys.
Fulfillment, kingdom, cross, grace, covenant, spirit, completion!
Thank you so much, guys, for reminding us of those words which talk about the whole of God's big story, God's rescue plan for his people that starts right at the beginning of the Bible, where we read about God's plan to bring back his people, his covenant, and how he fulfills his promises right through history to bring Jesus to earth, for God's kingdom to come, for God to rescue us on the cross, and for God to show us his grace in sending Jesus in that way, and then to give us his Spirit so that we can live for him, his Spirit in us. And today we come to the last word. Did you catch it? It was completion. It's the end word of our series because it's all about an ending. The Bible tells us that one day Jesus is coming back to our earth, not in a stable, not with shepherds and wise men and all of the things that we'll be thinking about really soon, but in a way that all of the bad and sad things in our world will end. He will complete God's rescue plan. That ending is what we're thinking about today. So what does it actually mean to complete something? Morgans, any help?
Today in the Morgan household, we are completing a list of jobs to do.
First job on the list is to clear the table. First job completed. Job 2. We need to feed Mabel.
Job 3. Sort the laundry. Job 3. Completed.
Job 4. Hoovering the stairs. Job 4. Completed! Yay! Job 5. Tidy the front room. Job 5. Completed. Yay!
Task 6. Exercise time.
With the
Task 6. Completed.
happy.
So let's check our to-do list, shall we? Job 1, clear the lunch table. Completed. Job 2, feed Mabel. Completed. Job 3, sort the washing. Completed. Job 4. Hoover the stairs. Completed. Job 5. Tidy the front room. Completed. And job 6. Do some daily exercise. Completed. All the jobs are completed.
Thanks so much for helping us understand what completion looks like. Well, in the Bible, when God completes his rescue plan, his big story that he started way at the beginning of time, knowing that one day he would send his son back to earth to complete his rescue mission and bring us under God's rule, fully, his kingdom fully here, God reigning, Jesus as King of everything, reigning and ruling in his people and over the whole earth. Well, when's that going to happen? Do you know what? In Matthew chapter 24, listen to these words from verse 36. No one knows when that day or time will be. Even the Son, that is Jesus, and the angels in heaven don't know. Only the Father knows. We don't know when Jesus is coming back, but we know one day he is coming to complete God's rescue plan. Well, that passage goes on to talk about in Matthew 24 the fact that some people won't be expecting it, won't be ready, won't be looking for it. And it talks about that will be a surprise to some people and they won't be ready for Jesus to be their ruling king. I don't know if your family, if you've got a bit of a joker who likes to surprise you sometimes, guess who you think it is in our family who likes to surprise people when we're not ready? Had you guessed it was going to be Gav? I wonder if you had. He really surprised me. I was not ready, and it was a shock and a surprise to me. Well, carrying on in Matthew 24, it says a bit later on, so always, it says in verse 42, always be ready. You don't know the day your Lord will come. Be ready. A bit like this.
Boom!
I was ready for you. So how can we be ready? As God's people, we can be ready by living God's way every day. Pleasing God, honouring him, serving him, worshipping him in the way that the Bible helps us to do. Every day wanting to become more and more like him. Well, that's how we're going to be ready and waiting and looking for and expecting Jesus to come. Even though we don't know when it is, let's be ready for him in the way that we each live every day. And also, we want to be sharing what the good news of Jesus is and the hope and love that he offers everyone, so that our friends and families and neighbours and everyone we speak to about Jesus can also be ready for when he comes back again. Well, that completes our Words of Hope series. Thanks so much for being with me today. See you soon.